So I'm going to try this because I haven't seen anybody else do it. And let's move down a little bit, just a little bit. Got my coilmaster in the other day. I'm not going to go over the kit yet. I got to try it out first. Yes, I received it. It's right here. It's right here. Now, I see everybody. Well, you can do twisted builds with that. You can do parallel builds with that. And I've wrapped a couple of coils sitting here, and it does do a really nice, neat job. I will say that. However, I find it difficult to keep track of how many wraps I do. I don't know whether it's ADD kicking in or what, but I find it difficult to keep track. I'm putting 2 strands of 26 gauge in there. Alright, 2 strands. Yeah, I'm going to do a parallel to start out with. A parallel to start out with. Alright? Now, try to, when I first start this out, put the wires down just right, and you put them in there, and you start counting. Right? 1, 2, and I'm trying to make sure that these wires stay right. That's 3. It's very difficult because the wires have a nice curl to them. 4. They have a really nice curl to them. That was 4, right? 5. I have a tough time with this. I do. 6. Alright, we got 6. But that is not really what I'm going for. What are you going for? I'm going to show you a new trick. Right? You got your coil on there? Right? You can see that, right? And I know you're supposed to pull a rod out, whatever, before you pull that out. But there you have it. I just pulled it out. Got 6 wraps on there, right? I'm just going to squish that back down. Make everything all nice and flat. And whatever. Now, easier to do this if you straighten out the bottom lead. That's the bottom lead. I'm doing the bottom part. Alright? The other bottom lead. You straighten them both out, right? Now, simply pull the other 2 so they curl up out of your way. What is this guy doing? Everybody's thinking that right now. What is this guy doing? I'm going to show you how to make a perfectly spaced out coil. You got 2, right? And we're just pulling. We're pulling. When we get to that very last wrap, oh, we have a pretty much straight piece of Kenthal that we can use for our next build. Now, you have a perfectly spaced out coil. I got to cover up some of that light. I got to clean my camera off a little bit too. But it's perfectly spaced out. It actually shows up better in my hand instead of on that. See that? See, I move around too much. Perfectly spaced out, not touching, as close as you possibly can get it. Wrap a parallel and pull out one of the strands. I've never seen anybody do that on here. So, there it is. And it's beautiful. And for things such as a sub-tank head, that would be right up my alley. That's a little too many ohms for me in a sub-tank. But whatever. That's what it is. That's what I got for you. Coilmaster. It does work. This will not be my looky-loo at the kit I received. This was just something that I wanted to try out. Realistically, it will probably be not in my regular rotation of how I make coils. I more or less got the kit for the kit, not really the coilmaster, and I am perfectly happy doing this number to make coils, and we could just go on and on and on. Move that over a little bit. May not be quite as perfect, but you can fix that later on. You don't have to make it perfect right off the bat. And besides, when you use the coilmaster, you have to fix that first leg anyhow, right? So this is a lot bigger, and other than my slight muck-up right in the middle there, which heating up and pinching will fix that anyhow, or one off of the coilmaster. Can you really tell the difference? Let's put them all the way they are, right? Really? Not really. Only because you know I mucked that one up. That's what I got for you. Just a little neat trick I saw, where I thought about as I was watching people wrap up them coils, going, well, instead of wrapping on a screw or something, why don't you wrap a parallel coil and pull out one strand? Everything will be nice and flush and even. Well, the coilmaster actually makes that easier, because you don't have to flip around with a screwdriver. Everything's already right there. You are wrapped it on there, and then you just bend out the leads, pull everything out, and it works. And it works nicely. And I thought I would share it. So I hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoy doing it. I usually do enjoy doing it. And yeah, that's what I got for you. Thanks all. Stay sexy, YouTube. No, that ain't me. You all have fun now, because I know I will. Yeah, that sounds right.